What's up, Postal268 here, and this is going to be my Volcanic Pendulum build. Now, I bet you're wondering, why would I mix those? Well, I was trying to figure out what to do with Pendulums, and I couldn't really find a good deck that they worked with, because mainly this guy right here, because you can't place him unless you control no monsters. And so that is a really big setback with every deck I tried this in. And finally I came to Volcanic, and it was like perfect, because Volcanic's hardly ever summoning monsters. So I don't have a name for this deck yet. This is still just a beta. It's like a first version, but so far it's been pretty good on playtesting. It's got really strong summon power due to the Pendulums, really good negation power due to the traps. It's got good destruction power due to Volcanics, and then of course just really good draw power that you can do with a Volcanic deck. So start with, of course, 2 Time-Gazer Magicians, scale 8, and 2 Stargazer Magicians, scale 1. That's mainly what you'll be using for your Pendulum zones. Then 3 Odd-eyes Pendulum Dragons. These are good for searching, and they can also be used as the other half of the scale for basically lower or upper half. Now for draw, of course, 3 card D, and then the core of any Volcanic deck. 3 rockets to search out your trap, and they're good for rank forest. And the nice thing about rockets is their effect will activate no matter how they're summoned. So you can Pendulum summon these and still get their effect. 3 shells, and these are just good. They search out each other when sent to the grave, and you can use them with the Volcanic trap to draw cards. And then the main hero of Volcanic is a Scatter Shot. Pitch them to the grave, blow up the field, and then inflict damage as well as some of the rest of the grave too, if you use Flamethrower. 3 Royal Firestorm Guard. Shuffle any 4 Pyros into the deck, draw 2 cards. That's to recycle your Scatter Shots and for good draw power. Now, actually I'm going to go into the traps next. We'll do spells second. I run 1 Imperial Iron Wall, just because this deck isn't really that dependent on banishing. It's really good to pitch for Magic Planner, because it's a continuous trap, and it prevents banishing. So there's a lot of decks right now that are dependent on it, like Ritual Beasts, but also prevents Necros from getting rid of the stuff you really need to keep. 3 Blaze Accelerator Reloads. You just can't have a Volcanic deck without this. Pitch a Volcanic monster, draw a card. And if you pitch Scattershot with it, blow up their field. So this is good draw power, destruction, as well as they work in the grave. You can pitch them from the grave to send it from your deck to the grave. 3 Fiendish Chain, because who doesn't want to negate monster effects and stop attacks, as well as pitch it for Magic Plant or draw 2 cards. 3 Dark Bribes, which I know nobody wants to give their opponent a draw. But if you can stop a ritual summon or a fusion summon like Shadal, or stop the negation of summoning one of your monsters like Odd-eyes, so you can keep it, if you use it in the right time, Dark Bribe can be a very good card. So this is what I'm talking about with the negation. 3 Fiendish and 3 Dark Bribes. Dark Bribe is stopping spell and trap, stop monster effects. This deck sort of is hold them down and then kill them. 2 Wildfire. Just basically, if you need it, really quick, instant Dark Hole, and you get a token. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, just in case you run into something like D. Fisher or Macrocosmos. But they can also be used to destroy your own Blaze Accelerator Reload if you really need to. 2 Magic Planter. Destroy any face-up continuous trap card, draw 2 cards. And this deck has a lot of continuous trap cards. 2 Potted Duality. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and then pick one and add it to your hand. That's just good. The only downside is you can't special summon, but most of the time you can either wait until after you've got your Pendulum monsters on the field, or if it's before you even drawn Pendulum monsters. You're not too dependent on special summoning with this deck. So far, like I said, I've been doing pretty good on the playtesting online. But the extra deck, I've been just toying with stuff. I've got a bunch of just rank 4 XYZs right now. I don't own all the cards I want for it, so this is sort of just a random what I had, I threw in there. So we got Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, 2 Maelstrom Symphony Dijin, number 39 Utopia, number 58 Burner Visor, got a Gem Knight Pearl, Queen Dragon Dijin. I got this in here in case the summon of Odd-eyes gets stopped. You can pull them back out and then go back to your Pendulum. Number 69 Heralded Crest, number 32 Shark Drake, and then I have a fusion here of one machine type monster, one pyro type monster, and that's because in the side deck I've got polymerization, because every monster in this deck right here are pyros just about, except for the Pendulums, and then Card D is a machine. So if you don't have the opportunity to use Card D, you want a really strong dude on the field, it'd be pretty easy to fuse those. A nice combo I like to do with the extra deck is I can use Dark Rebellion. His thing is discard 2. You target a face-up monster, half its attack, and then add its attack to him. But if you combine that with Odd-eyes Pendulum, he doubles all battle damage. So if they're both on the field, you can half a monster's attack and then just attack with him, doubling the battle damage and then attack direct with Rebellion. So that's a nice combo there. I'm hoping that this deck will get a little bit more involved as I go. This is just in 3 days of working on it, what I've got so far. And here's the side deck. Of course, as I showed, polymerization. Then 3 spell shattering arrows for if I go against another Pendulum deck. 2 DNA transplant, just so I don't have to worry about hero decks pulling out Dark Wall, because that's very annoying. 3 Flying Sea for the Burning Abyss, or any other XYZ deck like Stellar Knights. I got 3 Artifact Lancia, because I really don't want my stuff banished. Like again, that's good against Necros, Burning Abyss, or not Burning Abyss, what was it? Beasts, sorry, Spiritual Beasts. Then, if I come across a deck that does banish heavily, I've still got a Burial, I can pull them back. And then the other Time Gazer and Stargazer, in case for some reason I need to boost these. Like if I'm going against an opponent that's really focusing on killing my Pendulum zone. So, this is, like I said, version 1. I'll be uploading a version alongside my Red-eyes deck every ban list. Or if I do some really big changes, I might upload one once a month. But just leave some comments below what you think, or if you liked it, anything like that. I'm open to all kinds of ideas, suggestions, or just, any kind of criticism. So, thanks for watching. It's Postal268, and I'll see y'all later.